My name is Jay, and come back to my stream. So, honestly, I just recalled that I had like a Razer, what's it called? Tartarus V2. Yeah, I had it for a while. I used to use it, and then I just stopped, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna test it out now again, but as a rerun. Because I do love being able to just control one hand, rather than like, oh my, oh me, oh wow. Couple of ways of controlling. Anyway, let's get back into the game. The sea rises. Also, sorry for the late stream. Just of note, next week I might completely skip streaming again because, to truth be told, I signed up for a class, an online class and it's gonna run for like 8 weeks or so. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream within the 8 weeks. I want to try and see how much time I have first, then decide if I want to stream. So at least next week I might not. Yeah, it's weighing heavily to the might not part. I mean, the not part rather than might, because gotta make sure I can ensure that I be able to put all my focus in the class I was signing up for. If not, it's a waste of time, and money. So I gotta just make sure about that before I do anything. Be expected. Pray to this leave to the command room. Welcome, friends. I take it Ishtola has appraised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin has not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the serpent reavers venturing as far as Stanley to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Leviathans. Needless to say, I'm not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the science support in this endeavor. But if gods forbid our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked this lands. Lady Minfilia, I'm given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front line. I can only assume that you have some reasons for doing so. I do, Emerald, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I would say only that there is something I should see with mine own eyes. I do. Is that so? Well, I'm not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Drakias, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagan movements within the Sepsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be appraised of the latest intelligence. Commander Fuckbrider has charge of the garrison. I forgot to set a key.
or mount. Yeah, that's fine. There's no shortcut here. There. What is jump? Don't I just like spade or something? The other one wasn't, sorry. I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the man and woman here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Going. Now, will I remember the voice I'm doing? No. I'll probably forget it within like this whole session alone. Like, my memory is bad. As you may already know, the Maelstrom Scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the spawning grounds. It pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where the Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, you must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa, all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend to those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover their body. By no means venture too deep into the enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. Direction. Up. Up. They're here? How are they here? I don't think I see any. Am I blind? I might be blind. I mean, IRL, I am wearing glasses, so I might be blind. Boy. Oh, there you are. Ah, camera angle. Oh, somebody of all the times forget the restorative. Oh my. Go. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. Oops. I'll do. Up. I'm lazy. I don't wanna walk. Here? No, it's on top. No, it's. Oh no, they're there. Yeah, lads. Again, I'm trying out the setup. I'm not having a good time with it. I might need to readjust my keys. What the hell is wrong with Arcus? Looks fine. Okay, while my character's doing that, I should probably try and check my keys again because dang, it's off like hell. For now, I don't think I'm gonna put this switch profile. Sorry, give me a moment. I want to switch around my keys. This is hyper. This is so far off my head, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Leave it. Where my space bar is. This is space. So. Alright, that's what the space. You've returned. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the serpent's tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Yeah. Dear God, these ones were not intended to kill, but to mock, torture, and maim. There's a savagery know no bounds. Enemies are known, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the MRO finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Sally forth is an interesting word choice. I mean, I will be enraged too, not gonna lie. Those damn fish-back bastards! I'll kill them slowly, then chase their rotten souls through all seven hells. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and the vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Sir Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahuagin and their trolls have already begun to amass at Aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready. We better wait your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahuagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is likely to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahuagin priests residing over the summit. We are not here to kill them all. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahuagin legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Top. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish and for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a diversionary squadron of Scalians from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. And likewise, we Sahuagins shall form smaller units in hope of confusing the Sahuagin defensive effort. Drakius and Stola, the two of you are to make your own way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion shall serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Tancred and Yukiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahuagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Pistola and Titrachius. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Minfilia, as was agreed. Well, let me keep you, friends. To battle! When last did we fight side by side, Drakius? Too long ago, I learned. But come, let us away. As to God, I have forgotten that I was... Yeah. It's basically an elf in this game. Long to... Honest to gosh, I haven't done that. Well, in that case, I need to fly that. It's the wrong choice. Again, I'm still trying to get used to the key. I'm basically at this point a numpad with like the razor slow movement full analog controller. Because, yeah, at least I can program it to be like forward, backward, you know? Why the hell did I go through? Essentially learning how to use it. Fun. I don't kill it. But I need to dodge them. I keep forgetting to dodge them. Time to wait for my hero. Okay, I'm full here. Whatever. Next time. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's long. If my character would stop turning around, I would have that issue. That was fine. Ishtola, where are you? Are you near this box? Where's the switch door? Is she on the other side and I'm supposed to attack? Is she up there? I guess it looks like I should be able to climb that. I'm not though. Right. Wait, why should crawl down? I'm praying to not concern yourself. Just by the glancing blow. Come, the 8th ride is close at hand. Let's press on. I don't remember her voice. Uh-oh.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Did I miss much?
We have it. I'm so happy you're here. Both of you.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
You think you're pretty elegant, not gonna lie.
To the Aetheryte!
He's no violent. My guess is they're gonna drag us long enough that they have someone to violent. Wait, who? Oh, is it a commander?
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Yes.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Now to deal with the police.
Long have you shriveled Zorwalkers, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
Shit. No Leviathan. No Leviathan.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What? Ah! Such power! It is transcendent!
Seven hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial. I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Of course, yet again I have to fight a primal.
Die, damn you!
Foolish shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Shit.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
My being, ever the way. But it could by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
You are everlasting. Fools.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon! Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates.
But where they go? How they go?
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Shit. We gotta skip. No. Understand, I speak of no normal water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements, if his last attempt is any guide. We cannot suffer history to be repeated, yet how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure. But Limelin herself would struggle to best the Lord of the World in his elements. In a straight fight, he will make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limza and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. At least make it look like I'm walking with them or something. I mean, just turning around is better than just standing still and be like, y'all walk, I'm alone. I get that we are like the lone wolf-ish character of this group, but still. Come on now. If you're gonna go in on making us look like part of it, you should make it all out. Ew, what a cannon. Oh! Wait, what? Blue mage? Wait, what's a blue mage? Why can't I unlock a blue mage? When can I unlock a blue mage? Nani? Well, anyway, let me just go in with the story and ignore the blue mage thing first. You're expected in the command room. Pray do not keep the emerald waiting. I have no choice but to, because, well, y'all walked off together. I'm alone.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone, it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
Hear you.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The Company of Heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet. But we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
And how do you propose to
This,
disarm?
in effect, is what the Company of Heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Or like what we did with the wind one.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise
Yeah,
safe passage
Garuda.
through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks
Yeah, one's
quite
a
another.
defense, the other is an attack.
In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question
I get
being,
your point.
do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but 2 might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder.
Interesting.
By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Time for me again.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
I honestly wouldn't smile. Just shit, more heavy load on my shoulders. Being held as God also exists in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in the days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measures. Now that I've come face to face with a primal, I do begin to understand why the Guardians fear them so. Wait, what? What is it? A message. A message, Admiral. I judge it best that it be delivered at once. I am listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man appeared who claims to have defeated your bison. One of the company of heroes? The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I'm disinclined to put any store by this claim, and even should it be true, it is as your store are safe. None save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we do not know already? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on the supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Drakus, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting in the world reckoning in idleness. The man you're looking for is believed to be a resident of the Great Fleet in Lower Lanosha. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Okay, be right back. I want to do something. I'm back. It was just to do something. Okay, no, where am I supposed to go again? A zero jacket? That feels worrying. See what comes out here. We got here just in time. Looks like he's about to make his pitch. Is he? Where is he? Huh? This is not. Wait. Is it the main quest or is it like side quest? Oh god, I just unlocked the Blue Mage quest, didn't I? No. Don't matter, yeah? Not many. Blue Mage. You know what? Heck it all. I'm gonna do Blue Mage quest like now then, I guess. Oh, that's unique. Why is the game pushing me towards doing Blue Mage quests? And you love doing that dance, isn't he playing you for a fool? To attack, run headlong to the battle when with silly blue cosmic protection. Value. Oh, for frick's sake. All of you, stay back. How convenient, I literally got the blue skill to do this. The blue quest that will allow me to get the blue feature. Well, I kind of have to. I want to. It's another self skill anyway. Yeah. But I kind of want. I mean, a new outfit and a new set of skills? Why not, right? Who are you? Is that a pun? Jeez. Ah, wait. No wonder, I got the wrong quest. Anyway. What the hell? Oh, I'm okay anyway. I mean, I already got onto it. Like, I literally accidentally activated the quest anyway, so it's like, frickin' hell, I'll do it. Where do I go? I seem to be very right directions as usual. Wait, where am I? Oh, but actually, where am I? Let me out, ouch. I know I'm doing detour, but hey, it's worth it if I get in this class, you know? Yeah, whatever. Wait, what avenue class? Bob? Anyway, where's my little friend? Mm-hmm. Martin, you say you'll be less violent this time, but that's very violent. Very violent indeed. Check yourself. I think I've seen that. Yep. Hold it right there. I'll take the merchandise. Also eat them. Come on, mate. Don't be shy. Once you've learned the first spell. Jesus. Borrow. Beckett. Fine. I don't even get a choice now, do I? Eh? Wait, what? Excited, lads. Not to worry. Well, what? Sure. This feels like a joke at this point. Anyway. What the fuck? Did I fucking beat him with a fucking stick? Are you shitting me? I don't think he's telling the truth, do you? I mean, let's try it out, I guess. I don't know what I can do. So I freaking get this key because of that. Maybe it's that. Oh, I knew it. I didn't have the space, did I? Yeah, I need to start managing my inventory like yesterday, but I just can't bring myself to do it just yet, you know? What? Do I not have space for? Oh, frick, I'm both don't have space. Where can I put the pages? Wait, what? I'm sorry, guys, but we kind of need to do this, don't we? That's it. It's assigned. What are you talking about, game? Oh. Oh. I feel like an idiot, not gonna lie. I can read it. Oh, darlings. Oh, now. It's you. Interesting. Yeah, you know. Costume, what? Tell you bad about this. Oh, dug yourself into this, not me. Okay, now to skip this, I want to go back to being a paladin, thank you very much, and let's go back to the fight. So, remember, did it, but I mistakenly clicked this honest. Hey, I'm in the right place anyway. Like, well, not the best place, but still kind of the right place, you know? No. I honestly wonder where I am because I actually don't see shit right now. Where am I? Yo, why is there a fucking barrier, bro? You again. He's a great storyteller, I'll give you that, but still, this is a bit much. Yeah, I'm not reading through that. I'm very annoyed right now. Vibitus? I see. I'm done. Can you stop lying, asshole? Like, actually, though. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of waiting for level 60 as well. I want to get Gunbreaker. That sounds really interesting. Though my skill slots kind of back to differ. Still then, they're running out of space on nobody's business. That's nice. Come on, you lot. Let's go. War Leader. That's a nice name, not gonna lie. The War Leader and the crew stuff ready, my friend. Just give the word and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Not like I have much choice or report to do anything else now, do I? Really. I've been constructed in some haste. The War Leader may not be pretty, but I assure you that she's capable. She's been fitted with what our friends at Nordic and Primalis are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of its whole reward. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device method. Keep that in mind. Oh lord, what does this mean?
It is expected that the Sahagian and the Trials will attempt to counter Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Tancred and Stola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want from numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Tancred and Stola, if you would join the 3rd Levy and Lady Ugari the 5th. But what words have I for the man who has made sport of slaying gods? Only this. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Emerald's sentiments. And add a few words of my own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Cassius. May the crystal bless and keep you.
Sorry if I sound really off. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to voice some. I don't know if I can. What? Heart? Ooh, gosh, why? Since it's the main quest, I can't skip it. Do I have to actually form a party? Okay. I'm really bad at this shit. Sorry, people. I wish it was like forceful. You can just do yourself. But it's a trial, so obviously I'm not gonna get it. This is a way for the game to like force me into fighting with other people. Cause dang. I know, I shouldn't be playing solo, but still, I kind of feel awkward around people still. I don't want to believe your average wait time, not gonna lie. Well, anyway, since we're stuck here, let's just say my next goal actually was to get Dark Knight, but judging at the rate I'm playing this game, I might as well get to level 60 first and get gun what again? Gunbreaker. And maybe even Dancer, just for the heck of it. Because at the rate I'm going, it's gonna take forever to unlock Heaven's Ward. No joke, I kind of wonder why it takes so long. Okay, time to repair things. I can't. We all require looking. Whatever. I'm annoyed. I really don't think I survived this, even with like so many people. Honestly, are there anyone playing this right now? Like, in this server? I swear there are people. But nobody is playing this specific duty anyway, so it's like, you know, I want to solo this, just skip this whole thing at this point. Can you blame me? Look at the speed of this. Can ya? As you can see, it's about 5 minutes. I don't have the rest of my party. Like I said, the average wait time is a lie because it could be insanely high for one person. It could be like, I don't know, 30 minutes someone waited, but it still technically averages to 5 if you add on like all the like ones, those who came in at like the perfect time and just got immediate access to this beauty. Oh, well, that's going on. I think I want to listen to some music. Y'all are not gonna hear it. I'm not gonna let that happen. Not because of anything, but I do not need the copyright strike. So no, y'all ain't gonna hear no nothing. Don't worry though. It's mostly one song on loop. Most of the time I listen to something. Yeah, miss about much. You really ain't. It's local. I'm not gonna do Spotify. I don't want to waste my internet. Like the speed. I don't want to reduce the speed, especially since I'm freaking probably gonna have ping issues at this point. I remember that time I did the Mogul King that I ended up thinking it would take forever, and then I just basically ended the stream. And then, you know what's funny? Once I ended the stream, suddenly my party's full. Oh, I was so pissed. It's like it waited for me to end stream to be full, and it's like, why? Come on. You know what I mean? Oh, I want the party full. That much for sure. Then I tripped on the what? With my head. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but that's how it is sometimes. Oh, average wait time updated to 8. Not that good news. Do I have to wait here or can I actually move out during quests? Because if I can, it'll be fine. I guess I'm gonna find out. Yo. Okay, my control has suddenly vanished. Weird. Oh, it's you. Well, I need to do all this blue quest supposedly, from what I've learned. So I'll just accept it. Okay, shit. Those with the plus sign. Is there a way to train on my killer skill? The Conjurer, right? Vitality. Wait, which one is the one is Conjurer, right? But it actually is Conjurer, right? Wait, I have literally the skills here. Why am I asking? Still waiting. Still waiting. Which one's the, yeah, duty? Blah blah blah, journal. Why did I just hang? Like actually hang. Uh-oh. Wait, I can't. Oh boy, I'm almost at the limit. While I'm waiting for that, let's go do other quests because it really is a waste of time if not. I don't know, none of the colors look very appealing to me. Okay, what other quest can I do that will actually give me some free XP? Yeah, well, I'm waiting for this. I'm just gonna be conjuring. I'm sure I'm pushing up the wait time just by existing at this point. Well, the average wait time. I can't see shit. What is here? Is it down here? I literally can't see shit. Okay, here we go. I really just want to judge shows. I just want the experience, man. I can't enter that even if I want to. Cancel. I didn't change back to Calvary now. What the f? That's random. Sorry, people. It's my first time. I gotta watch this. I really gotta watch this. Ew, Bobby. To find a monstrous all on the fucking lonesome self. I am trying to get this function now. Why is there so much shit for? Okay, let's pay attention. Yo. Otherwise, I'm free. Damn. Who's gonna operate it? Because I ain't. I can't do shit. I'm sorry. I need to praise something? Gratitude? I don't know. Oh, everyone's gone. How do you? How do I command people? Okay, where's the quest? The in any case, what was I doing before I got teleported back here? Conjurer leveling, whatever. At least I can do main story now, so there's that. And I need to get to this frickin' Tartarus V2. Raises Tartarus. It's really helpful actually, it's just that I'm not used to holding.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
The fanboy there, eh?
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man.
Oops, sorry. Oh, I forgot to turn on volume. I was
Though
watching
I am
things.
but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
LOL.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. but know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost.
You're not wrong.
To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Sadly, that is the goal. Pains me to say so. Because I really... Yes, I really like peace. I mean, that's the only way we can travel the world freely. I don't super want to travel, but like, it still hurts me. You're near to the upper decks. Wait, okay. No, I'm too near. I don't think I want to raise mine. Whoa, what is this? That looks beautiful. Damn. Sorry, my focus went to aesthetics again. On that note, I already have like a plan of how I'm gonna redesign my shit. I just hadn't gone through with it for some reason. My stream overlay, I mean. I have an idea of how I want to redo it. It's just that I don't seem to have remembered how to do it. And he grinned. I expect he got his hands full. You really do know Tancred, eh? You're not the first person to say that, lass. Them's are the set of pirates, to be sure. And pirates don't give two fucks about keeping a spotless reputation. You hardly need a secret society to do the dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art too are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There's much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you come with us, you get your what's it? We can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Ha! That didn't come out right, did it? Master Dracius, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I'm loath to be separated from a countryman, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us, Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. Unlocking ninja, I think? Is that what you're hinting at? So there's names now. Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I've kept you all along. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Pamphylia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I couldn't do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. The only good thing about this is I get an Aether Ring.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
Sure.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
That is kind of alarming.
When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove.
It's schemes of Asai.
Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's
Asians.
soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibeth spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Asians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Asians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
What? You have summoned him by speaking his name.
I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
Oh no. They are dead, aren't they?
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
Oh no.
If
What
there
now?
are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
I am very unhappy right now. Why is he sitting behind? Wait, it's literally dark. Why is he alone in the dark?
It is done, my lord. I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Uh-oh. What are you doing? That has me kind of panicked. Not gonna lie.
No, no, it avails us not to speculate. Uriandra will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as it does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. It concerns atric fluctuations which we had previously attributed to good King Mogul Mog. What number is that? That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the Twelfthwood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing atric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Celia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Oda. This time are coming to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford the same treatment we gave the Dolmens. At present, they are in the Seventh Heaven, awaiting a formal response. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Celia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread, and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear the suit. Yes, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting.
So, you are yet another request. U plus Crescent.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Vamphilia, and I lead the Science of the Seventh Dawn.
12 repraised. It is you! We're ready and willing to work, same as the Dormans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done.
Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation.
Beg your pardon, Seven. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Oda for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one that what God took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. No one wouldn't sold his soul sooner than his palms anymore. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where. And then it came to me, Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them following us in, didn't you? So you surely do the same for us.
I fear the situation is more than complicated. While it is true that we accepted the woman's petition for help, the decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request.
But we've got nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us.
If I might have a word. Totoro is all amiss. Ill tidings from Oda, my lady. Alphino has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? Cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to Flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone.
That can't be right. Why would they?
They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful.
Seven hells. Not a blade have an excuse. You'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please. If you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got.
My lady, we are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more about the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions.
How can you be so blind?
Find Alphino, and quickly. If he is in danger, or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Hina and Papalimo will see to it. Alphino is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Ifrit, yes?
My hearing's been slowly getting worse, by the way. So I know my pitch is very off. There's a very obvious male falsetto-ish style of pitch. Like, no, not falsetto. Falsetto at least sounds good. This is like a very blunt male trying to reach a high pitch kind of thing. But what can I do? It's not like I'm miraculously change my voice now, can I? Wouldn't that be great, actually, though? Am I reaching Heaven's Ward? I think I'm reaching Heaven's Ward. Am I? I would like to search for the class of Rogue first. Okay. You know what? Let's end stream today here. I will maybe be streaming only half of Saturday, because I might have plans on Saturday and Sundays. Actually, weekends I think I'll have plans, regardless if I want to or not. So yeah, I might or might not be streaming, regardless of my own wishes. I kind of have to make sure that my plans work out. Okay, now for me to... What do I need to do again? End stream, sorry. I've been having the weirdest sleep schedule in ages and it's starting to affect me mentally. I'm starting to lose track of my own thoughts. Yeah. Anyway, alright, I'll be on the stream now. So, again, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to everyone and anyone involved in the stream watching. See you next time.